Feeling way too hot-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, now I got ether. Should've believed them, damn, you should've believed them.
She took a dab of that till she had cataracts. Grabbed the rack, she had a MAGA hat. I tapped the back to Adam's app. I told her mag the rack, my dick couldn't even fit.
She came up here and assaulted me while I was at a fucking barbershop. Her and fucking goddamn me, Solar, came to the barbershop where I was sitting there resting in peace after the fucking cops was called on me. Fucking bruised me and fucking assaulted me. Come up here acting a fucking fool. Throwing Giovanni's ashes out the car, calling niggas bitches and hoes. Come up here acting a fucking donkey. Didn't fucking leave. And somebody else called the cops on her. Somebody else called the cops on her. I can't calm her down. I can't calm her down. They came up here and assaulted me. Her and motherfucking me, Solar, came up here and assaulted me at the motherfucking barbershop. I never called the laws on my wife. She did this to herself. Hanging out with that motherfucker nigga in the back of that motherfucking car. Solar. Fucking motherfucking sex cultists. Talking about I love you, I love you. They fucking drinking and everything. They both fucking drunk as fuck. Fucking doing fucking lives and shit with motherfucking King Pain. Talking about me, I pulled guns and shit out. I didn't put no gun on her. She didn't tell y'all the truth. She grabbed that motherfucker and said she should shoot me in the motherfucking head. She get the shit over with. Because I ain't worth shit to her. I ain't worth shit to her, huh? No value, huh? And you do me like this? Right with that motherfucker? Got you involved in this shit? What the fuck, bro? You tripping. Now both y'all niggas locked up, you beating yourself up in the goddamn cop car. Now you leaving. What the fuck, babe? Y'all pray for her. Please pray for her. Please pray for her. Please pray for her. Pray for us. Told that nigga Solar bad. Sean Davis, where you right, my nigga? You niggas terrible, bro. I pay for niggas clothes, food, everything, my nigga. Everything. Everything, y'all. Everything, y'all. I pay for everything, y'all. Yeah, my lips white. Adrenaline rushing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck to say, my nigga. I don't know why she did this shit, bro. I came up here to chill. I came up here to get a peace of mind, to get away from that shit from what happened to me last night. I could have died last night. The cops thought I had a gun in my hand. Another cop had to tell everybody it's his fucking phone. Stand down. What the fuck? Pull me, my stepson, out the motherfucking house. Go in the fucking house with fucking guns, nigga. How the fuck these people get our fucking address since it's such anonymous? Come on, man. Right after you get off the phone with King Pain doing the interview, laughing and joking, eating Velvet Taco with this nigga who's supposed to be married to Velvet from Carbon Nation, Carbon Island shit. Yeah, this is what Carbon Island get you, motherfuckers. Yeah, somebody send this shit to King World 2020. I'm done. What marriage?
Hey, so I'm gonna get a trespass on before I'm gonna tell you now. You heard me?
I got you,
So
trespass.
much going on, and I wanted to get into it with my naughty crew real quick, okay? Because there's a lot going on. All right, you got Superhead out here, her baby daddy not claiming her. Yeah. You got Jag getting sent to the hospital, causing scenes everywhere, getting groomed by a cult. Like, OMG. Hey, welcome. Yes, we just going to give everybody a chance to roll up in the room. Make sure you share this. Share this video, okay? Because we're going to get into this stuff. So first up, we're going to talk about Jag's situation because I kind of seen it unfold. Hey, welcome, Darrow. I was in the bushes watching behind the scenes, Cheyenne. But this is her same pattern. She did the same thing the first time around. she's always getting into beefs, and she says these outlandish statements about people, disrespecting on all levels. Hey, without no facts, you know what I mean? With no receipts, just running the mouth. Yes, just running her mouth, just running them up. But, she don't let. She got with carbonation people, and it's just toxic. It's just toxic. She beefing with bloggers everywhere. It's my break at work now, finally. Okay, here we go. Hey Siri, set timer for 15 minutes. So yes, y'all. Okay. So basically, and everything mentioned on here is of my opinion, okay? Please feel free to think on your own fruition, but do your homework, do your own research, so you can form your own opinion, seriously. But Jag, she's been all over the YouTube streets, hopping from YouTuber to YouTuber to YouTuber, okay? Getting into beefs and everything. And I just been sitting back and watching it all unfold pretty much. So it first started with one blogger, and she was alleging that the blogger leaked some footage of her saying that she committed infidelity on her husband or whatever. And so then Jag started popping up on all different platforms or whatever. And so the next one after that beef, she was just basically like defaming the blogger. Like, it was crazy. And she was just saying like really, really personal things that they had shared with one another. And see, like, that's whack. Like, once we get mad at each other, let's just part ways. Like, why we gotta share our secrets to the world? Like, and I just looked at it at a cry for attention. I really did. But Jag was like disputing the claims that the blogger was putting out there. She was saying, her and her husband was just fighting or whatever. We go through problems, and I wanted to get his attention. So I said that on purpose. It was a trap. So I thought that was convenient that she was saying it was a trap to the blogger. So it just made me go, right? Just look at it sideways, like, what you on, or whatever. But she's been out here trying to promote Philadelphia TV, and there's been all sorts of issues going on. And I just, hey, Miss Shabby, it's been all sorts of issues going on with Jag, and I just seen it unfolding. And she tried to make a claim that her husband pulled up her pal, okay? And then try to turn it on himself, and come to find out it was all lies. So it all unfolded over the weekend. But I think it's a testament as to where her mindset is. Because she basically tried to, like, attack her husband. Like, he was off doing his own thing. And someone saw the disruption of it all and decided to call the police. So ultimately, Jag is in the hospital right now, and I'm really glad about this. Hopefully, she'll allow them to help her. I just really feel like a lot of the bloggers, they like kind of like exploit her. And it's messed up because she's so talented. Her music is dope. Her music is dope. And I just think it's a situation where they're just surviving off the bare minimum. Like, they don't really have anything. Like, every time you see them, it's not in a home. Like, it's like Airbnb. It's like hotels. It's like go with the flow. No plan. And so in that, I say that's why you have to pay attention to the facts. Like, she drops a lot of jewels about the industry, but Thank you. You have to think about where's she getting this information from? Like, you know, there's no real... And so how she justifies it is, I don't want anyone to believe me. Go do your homework. But I just feel like we all know the industry is dirty. Like, tell us something we don't know, right? Thank y'all for joining me. Yes, please subscribe and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. So support your girl, okay? We're over 1K subs now. We're on our way to 5K, all right? We're throwing that in the universe. But I appreciate all my supporters thus far. Let me know what y'all think about this Jag situation. Like, I'm really glad they did not arrest her. I'm glad, like, they took her to the hospital and they recognized there's a lot of mental unwellness around, you guys, and you have to be aware. And people are lurking and creeping around, waiting to pounce on you to take advantage of your mental weakness. And that's what happened in the Jag situation. So she hooked up with the dude Solar from Carbonation or whatever. And I just started noticing him on the scene. Like, they were making music together and stuff like that. And I'm like, where did this guy come from? Because before it was only her and her husband. Or whatever. And that's when the disruption started, okay? And Carbonation, if you guys don't know, that is a sex cult. So, yeah. And so he started grooming her, basically. He started grooming her, and her husband seen it going down, and he ain't having that. You know what I'm saying? She even invited Solar into their situation in the bedroom, and the husband was like, hell nah. I don't know what you think going on. Or whatever. Also, unfortunately, her son lost his life, and she has his ashes, and they stated it's alleged that, like, she was rubbing the ashes on her and things like that, like she was losing it. So I'm glad, like, she's in a place, she's safe, she could sit still for a little bit and try to figure it out. I just really wish Jag would get back to her art. Promote your art instead of all this mess. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Crazy. Hey, Brianna. Thank you for joining. We're discussing the Jaguar Wright situation and what happened and how it unfolded this weekend. Like, I'm glad she's getting the help that she needs, you know. But I just hope, like, she's her own brand. Like, Jag is her own worst enemy. Seriously. She's in her own way. Hey, The Evolution. Thank you. Welcome. Please share this live, okay? We getting into trending topics. I'm talking about Jaguar Wright and the unfortunate situation that unfolded. But she has someone there grooming her, all right? And it's a person from the Carbonation, Solar, okay? He tried to really, like, get in between her marriage, and she just didn't recognize it. And I think a lot of it is, like, Jag, she cozies up to people too fast, too soon. You have to, like, give your chance to get to know people. You cannot just, like, trust anybody. And if you don't know nothing about them, or you can't see, like, a trace record of a life, like, I wouldn't bring that person too close. And being in a married situation, I ain't trying to have no extra man hanging around me. I'm trying to hang out with couples like mine. You know what I'm saying? But I just think it's really unfortunate that this has happened again. This is a pattern. Like, she gets on platforms and she be good for a little while. And she could be positive. Like, outside of all the mess, she could be positive in a lot of areas. But it's just like, this is the other side. Let me know what y'all think. Hey, Roy here. Hey. I'm on my break at work, so I'm just getting into some trending topics. I'm talking about the Jaguar Wright situation that went down this weekend, and just talking about how it all unfolded. You know, it's just really unfortunate. Like, it's people using people everywhere in this situation. Everyone trying to get clout. I think we have Royer coming up on the panel. But yeah, no, I feel really, really, really. Hey, Royer.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm here.
On your day off?
Yes, I am. It is my day off, and oh wow, yeah. I plan to chill, but then YouTube just pulls us in every time. So yeah, just planning for getting ready to do what I do. So yeah.
Perfect. So yeah,
What happened this weekend?
Oh no, Jag was sent to the hospital. Jaguar, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's been going through some things. It's been unfolding all over the streets or whatever. I was just saying, like, I'm just happy they sent her to the hospital as opposed to arresting her,
Mm.
And I'm hoping she takes the opportunity to get the help that she needs,
That part. It's that getting the help that you need. That is a struggle. Like, to come to that realization that you really have to stop what you're doing to really get that help, that's very real, and it's a struggle to really come to that realization. So hopefully during this time, we will pray that she has some kind of epiphany and that something will come to her and yeah, okay, this is it. This is it.
Exactly. And my heart goes out to like her husband and her son, her poor son. And he's out here defending his mom. He knows like there's something going on with his mom. So I know that has to be painful to watch. But it's just like, it's because it's out in the public, it's like amplified 10 times more. And that's why I'm trying to be careful with my words with it. Jag's been messy in the streets, call it what it is. And it's just like the antics have to stop. Like the exposing of, it's like, what next? Because what is the game?
What is the end game? And I think that's the biggest question that we really have to start asking ourselves. Like, what is the end game? Like, what is the end result? Where do you think this is really going to take you? Now that you're here, what is, I think the real question for each and every one of us, and that we should really reflect and think about this, what is rock bottom? What does rock bottom look like? And how low are we willing to go before we hit rock bottom? So
And I
this
just
is
think
a whole topic in itself.
She's struggling emotionally and internally with a lot of things, and she's still clearly grieving. Her son is not an excuse for her behavior, but grief is a real thing, you guys. It affects your mental health. I'm a big advocate of self-care, self-check-in, accountability, and things like that. And it looks like she's just leading a life, and this is just in my opinion, she's leading a life with no accountability. And then when you hold her accountable, things erupt.
That's unfortunately, that is a lot of our stories. But in 2023, I believe that we can change that. I really, really do. We got to have that belief. We got to have that hope. And we have to have the wherewithal in ourselves to really come to that understanding. So it's a self mind thing, it's in the mind.
Exactly, Roy. I appreciate your point for sure, because like the other part of this is, there's a lot of people that are unwell and untreated out here, and it is dangerous. All right, so we really have to be careful about who we choose to interact with, how we interact with. Use your common sense, people. Check in. Like, people can tell you anything, but if you don't see actual proof, don't just take a person's word for things. Like, that's how that's how people groom you and rope you in. Because as soon as they see that you'll take their word for it, they'll keep adding to it, adding
You
on
got to
to it.
use that mind. Use the mind, the good mind that our Creator gave you. Use that mind to do whatever you need to do to get out of whatever struggle, whatever heartbreak, whatever issue, whatever it is. Use
Exactly.
that mind and your heart. If you can center your heart to align with your mind, your soul, and your Creator will do the rest, I promise. But I'm going to get off here, Nadi, because you know I'm going on a 15, so I will see you in the bushes back there,
I got
okay?
peace.
Bye, boo.
Bye. So yeah, thank you, Roya, for joining. If anyone wants to join and give their thoughts on these topics, please feel free. We're discussing Jaguar Wright, in the situation that unfolded with her this weekend. I'm sending her family prayers and well wishes, and I hope they can just pull together to help her get through this, you know. And I hope she opens her heart to listen to the ones that love her. Seriously. Up next, we're going to get into Superhead, but before we get into Superhead, okay, Karrine Steffan, right? Please make sure y'all share this live. Make sure you hitting that like button. Send me some love. Thank you for my love, okay? We're going to get into Superhead really quick because I have a date with Royer, you know, on these YouTube streets. So I have to do my part. That's a part of YouTube, and you guys, like, you have to participate. You have to participate in other channels so you can grow. All right, so Karrine Steffan is also known as Superhead. She is now pregnant, okay? And so what I want to discuss about this, like, the energy you put out there is the energy you're going to receive back from the world. That's just like really the bottom line, okay? So she is pregnant, and I believe the child's father is demanding a paternity test. Okay, so let's get into it, Naughty Crew. So he's requesting a paternity test, basically, and she's out here in these streets, you know, basically disputing it, saying, oh, you're not here, this and that, or whatever. But this is the energy you put out there, this HOE behavior, okay? You wrote books about it, you created brands and businesses behind it, okay? So do you think, I'm gonna ask my Naughty Crew, do you think he's in the right for this, for requesting a paternity test because of her past? Because I see this a lot, especially with Johnny Blaze. Like, I think she's so beautiful, and she's so talented or whatever. And I just really wish she would focus on her art more rather than the sex cell thing or whatever. I get it brings in ducats, but sis, you are way more valuable than that. Like, her art is dope. She's so talented, you know. Same thing with Jaguar. Like, it all ties in. But do you feel like once society deemed you a HOE, that's it? That's your reputation, and people are allowed to question you? 1 second, guys. Hey, you guys, I'm back. All right. So, what do you think? You think once a HOE, always a HOE? Because Johnny Blaze just went through the same situation. She was claiming she was pregnant. The guy was just straight denying it, and all it was probably like a jump off situation. And I just think these are examples of ladies moving too fast, okay, and thinking they falling in love on the first night. I think they've fallen in love with the possibilities, not the reality of the situation. And if all you market is like sex appeal and being sexy, you're gonna attract a certain type of person, and they're gonna have certain expectations. Let me know what you guys think. But please make sure you like this live. Make sure you share this live. Okay. I just wanted to come on Instagram and show my naughty crew some love. Alright. I probably won't go live on YouTube until tomorrow morning. Okay, we're going to discuss trending topics and things like that. I have some things in the making. And I hope everyone will help me promote it. Like, I want to do paint and sips, virtual, things like that. And I want to focus on like expressive art. Like, so putting some shows together for my naughty crew. So I hope you all come and participate. Please let me know what you think about these topics, you guys. We discussed the Jaguar Wright situation, and also we discussed the Karrine Steffan situation with her being denied by her child's father. Like, he wants a paternity test. Like, do you think it's fair that she's still being questioned? Or do you think she still operates the same way, where she's dealing with multiple people? We'll never really know the full truth, but I just see with certain people in the industry, they're treated a certain way, like the Johnny Blaze, Karrine Steffan, or whatever. And they're always in situations with unhealthy partners. And that usually comes about when you don't do your homework and vet the person that you're choosing to partner with. Let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all joining me. Please make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, Knotty Love Movement LLC. Please follow us on all our different social media platforms. We're on Twitter, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, and YouTube. All right. So I appreciate all you joining me. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.
Come out to the light. I came from heaven and made it through hell. Now I die either. Should've believed. Damn, you should've believed.